She says she was sexually abused by her teacher and volleyball coach more than 2 decades ago. Now a woman is filing a lawsuit against Westchester School District.
We are not naming her since she does not want to be publicly identified. Our Tara Molina joins us now with the story. And Tara, the biggest concern here is that this teacher kept working in schools after this and long after this alleged abuse.
Exactly, Marie and Joe. And that's why this woman told her legal team she wanted to come forward after all of these years. She saw this woman was working in another district and she went right to the police. We're asking how that happened and what's in place now to prevent it.
More than 2 decades later, a woman is coming forward about abuse she says she endured at 11 and 12 years old.
It's always the right time to come forward and speak up.
You're looking at photos of Don Chester, past and present. Chester was arrested in August and has been indicted on a felony charge of aggravated criminal sexual abuse of a victim under 18 by someone in a position of trust, pleading not guilty. We reached her today and we were told no comment. A former Westchester Middle School teacher and coach, Chester resigned after the woman now filing a lawsuit against her and her mother told the school about the abuse. She was a 6th grade student at Westchester Middle School at the time of the alleged abuse. Don Chester, who went by Don Locke at the time, was her volleyball coach and teacher. The new lawsuit claims Chester sexually abused her on several occasions on school grounds, including in Chester's classroom, the science lab, the locker room, and the school gym, and details the school district's knowledge of these letters. Written by Don Chester, quote, "I'm having a hard time going full days without talking to you. I just feel like something is missing. Any idea what it could be?" Another example, quote, "You called and hung up on me. This is going to make me nuts. Are you saying I pushed you too far?" The girl's mother brought these into school, and they led to the school's legal team advising Chester's resignation back in August of 2000. But this lawsuit claims the school district never alerted law enforcement or the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services as required by law. And Chester was, quote, subsequently hired by Berkeley School District 87 in Berkeley, Illinois, where she remained a teacher and coach for over 20 years. How? The superintendent of the Westchester School District told me he can't comment on the pending litigation, but he did address that question. Quote, "There is no record that Westchester 92.5 was contacted by any prospective employer of or provided an employment reference for Ms. Chester. The current Illinois school code provides additional protections that require a school district to report to the state superintendent of education. Such reporting can result in the revocation of a teaching license. No such requirement was in place in 2000.
We know the pattern of behavior and we know what our client endured. And we just want, if there are other victims out there, we want them to know that they're not alone and that they have a voice and that we're happy to give that voice to them.
You can read the full statement from the superintendent of the Westchester School District on our website right now. The superintendent from the Berkeley School District, where Don Chester was working most recently, told us she is on indefinite administrative leave as they cooperate with Westchester Police and the Cook County State's Attorney's Office.
We know you'll follow this as it keeps unfolding. Tara, thank you.